Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Fans of American pickers have grown to know Mike Wolfe and his business, Antique Archaeology, with the series choosing treasures for the shop. Fans have also especially become familiar with the shop's logo. On social media, a joint post recently shared just how the shop's emblem came to be. First airing in 2010, American Pickers features Wolfe and co-hosts traveling across the country to find treasures for the shop. While the series often takes viewers on these various adventures, finding these treasures in all sorts of places, they've also been introduced to Wolfe's shop, Antique Archaeology. The store's logo depicts a red sun with a white rooster. Antique Archaeology is also written on the logo, with a white arrow crossing through it. In addition, the store's locations, LeClaire, Iowa, and Nashville, Tennessee, are listed at the bottom. In a joint post shared on Instagram, a two-photo carousel featured a model wearing a crew neck with the logo, as well as a close-up of the emblem. The post, which was shared on both Wolfe and Antique Archaeology's official Instagram accounts, also explained how the logo came to be. As the post read, Mike Wolfe created this logo on our classic crew neck from an iron rooster weather vane he found while driving Ellie's in Fort Madison, Iowa over 20 years ago. He added the sun to the design and the rest is history. The crew neck was also used to promote the shop's holiday cyber sale. The post also featured the same model who donned a pair of sunglasses. According to the post, the crew neck was for sale. As it read, "You can still grab this online and in-store 25% off just in time for the holidays." The shirt wasn't the only one being promoted on the Instagram account. Another up for sale had a motorcycle theme. As the post shared, "Mike Wolfe is a motorcycle guy, so we made a long-sleeved motorcycle t-shirt this year just in time for the holidays." Before Mike Wolfe became a household name, he was a passionate motorcyclist. In fact, motorcycles played a major role in his journey into picking. As a kid growing up in Iowa, he didn't dream of being a TV star, he dreamed of riding. His love for old motorcycles led him to rummage through barns, garages, and scrapyards, searching for rare parts and forgotten bikes. "I fell in love with picking because I was looking for old motorcycle parts," Mike once said. "That's how it all started. That's what led me to everything else." So, when it came time to create a logo for Antique Archaeology, he knew it had to pay homage to motorcycles, his first love and the gateway to his career as a picker. The winged wheel represents freedom, adventure, and the thrill of the open road, all things that define the picking lifestyle. The wings in the logo are more than just a nod to speed and motion. According to Mike, they symbolize something deeply personal, his belief in chasing dreams. Long before American Pickers was a reality show, Mike was just a guy with a van, driving around the country, knocking on doors, and searching for forgotten treasures. He had no roadmap, no guarantee of success, just a love for history and a desire to preserve the past. The wings on the logo represent that fearless spirit. They are a reminder that dreams take flight when you pursue them with passion. For Mike, they stand for every mile traveled, every story uncovered, and every risk taken to turn a passion into a career. A closer look at the typography of the Antique Archaeology logo reveals something subtle but intentional. The letters have a slightly worn vintage feel, almost as if they were stamped or pressed decades ago. This was no accident. Mike wanted the logo to look like it came from the past, just like the items in his store. He worked with designers to create a look that reflected the aged, time-worn beauty of antique signage. If you pay attention, you'll notice that the font is reminiscent of early 20th century advertisements, specifically those from small-town general stores, auto shops, and hardware stores, the very places where he often finds his best picks. By using this style, Mike ensured that the logo itself felt like an artifact, a piece of history in its own right. The color scheme of the Antique Archaeology logo, rusty red, black, and cream, also holds a deeper significance. Rust red. This color symbolizes the patina of old metal, rusted car parts, and vintage gas station signs. It's the color of age, wear, and the beauty found in old things. Black. A classic color that represents the grit, determination, and boldness of a true picker. Cream. This softer hue brings warmth and nostalgia, evoking the tones of aged paper, old road maps, and yellowed photographs. Together, these colors create an instantly recognizable brand that feels both historic and timeless, much like the treasures Mike finds on the road. The name antique archaeology was another deliberate choice. While antique is self-explanatory, archaeology isn't a word you typically associate with picking. However, Mike saw himself as more than just a collector. He saw himself as a modern-day archaeologist, digging through America's past to preserve its forgotten history. "I've always believed that picking is more than just buying and selling," Mike explained. "It's about storytelling. It's about understanding where we came from. That's what archaeology is all about, uncovering history and making sure it isn't lost." The name perfectly captures his philosophy. Picking isn't just a business, it's a mission to keep history alive. Since its creation, the antique archaeology logo has become iconic. Fans flock to the stores in La Claire, Iowa, and Nashville, Tennessee, to buy T-shirts, hats, and souvenirs featuring the famous wind wheel. But for Mike Wolfe, it's not just a brand, it's a symbol of his life's journey. From a kid who loved motorcycles to a history-loving picker traveling the country, the logo tells the story of who he is and what he stands for. "I wanted something that represented movement, passion, and the idea that history is always in motion," Mike said. "This isn't just about old stuff. It's about the stories behind them and where they take us." Now that the secret behind the antique archaeology logo has been revealed, fans have an even deeper appreciation for the thought and history woven into it. Like the items Mike finds on his picking adventures, the logo itself is a relic of personal meaning, built from experience, passion, and an unwavering belief in chasing dreams. And just like the treasures he uncovers, its story is meant to be shared.